hurt. That was one hell of a cliff he drove his van off. If you don't come out of that wreckage without a scratch.
I'm going to tell you right now, that crash was a diversion. Jerry staged the whole thing to give him some extra time.
Okay, but if he is the Balkan, do you think he would knowingly drive his van off a cliff with his son's body in the back? That had to be a real crash. Problem is, we don't know where Jerry is, and we got to find him.
All we got to do is wait. Because Jerry's going to come to us.
Well, we try something different than barricading Brenda up in your place and using her as bait to get Jerry to show up.
You know, Jerry and I have a long history.
Yeah, you've made that clear.
Okay. So, I'm hoping that he'll come after me, figuring that that's going to leave Brenda vulnerable.
What, he's not even going to think of me and Lucky as being a factor?
You guys are cops. You have to play by the rules. I will break the law to protect Brenda. That's why I'm his biggest obstacle.
Okay, what happens if he comes at you indirectly, goes after someone you care about to try and make another trade?
He already tried that. He sent a guy and he's dead. Jerry knows he's going to have to handle me himself. Besides, the people that Jerry would use as leverage against me are also people close to Jax.
So they're off limits?
Well, he wouldn't do anything to hurt Jax or the people around him.
Well, what about Brenda?
She's not family. That's all Jerry cares about.
Hi, does Brenda Barrett live here?
Who are you?
Jeffrey Sims. Is Miss Barrett available?
Well, why don't you tell us what you want with her?
Are you Detective Dante Falconeri?
Hey, what do you...
No, that's correct. What do you want? Why don't you tell us who you are and what you want here?
Dante Falconeri, you've been served. You're co-defendant with Miss Barrett.
Brenda Barrett and Dante Falconeri are being sued for wrongful death by the family of Anton Banovic.
Is that the guy Brenda shot in the eye?
Apparently, they want monetary damages for unnecessary loss of life.
You know what? I don't care. Just make it go away, Diane.
Oh,
make
sure.
this go away.
Absolutely, because, you know, this is as easy as waving a wand or folding my arms and blinking. This is a civil suit, Jason, and the burden of proof is much lighter in cases like this.
Okay, can't you argue self-defense? This guy tried to kidnap her.
Unfortunately, we only have your word for that, Dante, because Brenda never went on record and made a formal statement, and now she's going to have to be deposed.
No, that's not going to happen.
Yes, it's going to happen. That's the only way I can make a case.
No,
you don't understand.
I don't understand. Yes, I never understand until somebody explains it to me.
We need to know that this conversation is covered by attorney-client privilege.
Aren't they all?
Diane.
Yes, yes. This is a confidential conversation.
All right. A few years ago, Brenda was going out with a guy named Alexander Yanicek. He turned out to be the Balkan's son.
Well, that was ill-advised. God, you would think somewhere
Diane,
along the line she would
please.
learn. Sorry, I digress. Please continue.
Okay. She found out he was involved in criminal activity, broke it off with him. He wouldn't take no for an answer, came to the States to find her. Long story longer, he ended up dead. She shot him to save my life.
And that's when this whole thing started. The Balkan thinks Brenda knows something about how his son died.
Well, that would certainly explain Brenda's emotional state on the night she shot
too
Anton
fragile
Banovic.
for a deposition. She can get scared and confused and incriminate herself in Alexander's death, and we can't let that happen. Sorry to interrupt, but this can't wait.
Wow.
Wait. You need to take care
Okay,
of it.
Jerry Jax is alive. Brenda, let's go.
Where?
Home.
Forget it.
No, she's safer at my place.
Brenda's not leaving right now. Brenda's been a prisoner ever since she came to town. It's not fair to put her life on hold.
But it doesn't change the fact that Alexander's still dead and his father wants payback.
I'm so sick of this, Balkan. I got guards here.
Okay, that's fine. Do you think the guards are going to stop Jerry? The whole point of bringing Brenda back to Port Charles is we could fight the Balkan in our backyard and have the advantage. Jerry's involved now. That's gone.
Yeah,
It changes everything. He's got connections now. Here in town.
Maybe he may be then. He doesn't have
Okay,
it
are you
now.
willing to bet Brenda's life on it? Jerry is coming after her. Let's not make it easy for
Can I
him.
say something?
No. You know what? He's right, because you should go to the penthouse.
Yeah, but I don't want to give up. I mean,
No, just-
on Christmas, what about Christmas?
Listen,
You know?
I know we'll do it next year.
I'm
I
just saying that this thing could be resolved, when we could end up back here for Christmas Day still, right?
I hope so.
Crashing in on me again. I mean, I think the universe is trying to tell me something.
The universe?
Yeah, you know, the universe. Like, it used to always be Jax that came between Sonny and I, and now it's Jax's brother, apparently. I mean,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Well, Jerry doesn't really need a reason to hurt anybody. Ask Robin. He shot her because he could.
I just want this to be over.
I know. Brenda, the Balkan isn't the only problem right now. Some papers came for you earlier, and you and Dante are being sued for wrongful death by Anton Benevic's family.
Oh, my God. You can fix this, right?
Diane's working on it right now. The case might not even make it to court.
No. I can't, what if it does? I can't go to court. I can't go to court. You know, what if I have to testify? You know, I can't do. You know me. That's not going to go well. What if the lawsuit doesn't get dropped? And I mean, how soon would this go to court?
Okay, let's just try not to worry until we hear something from Diane. Okay?
Look, I mean, clearly I'm more nervous about going to court than I am about Balkan getting to me. I mean, look, Dante put his career and his life on the line for me, and I'm not going to let anything
Just gotta be
hurt him.
patient and see what happens.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy for you to say. No, okay.
No, that's too bad. Jerry stopped by my house for a visit. When I walked in, he was holding Jocelyn.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. He made it clear he wouldn't hurt her, but that Brenda and I were fair game.